make it sound like you're more poly and willing to date other people. Your lifestyle choices are extremely abnormal and not at all like most poly people. I mean, do you really just see me as a friend still? How is that even possible, to be that callous and cold, Destiny? I don't want to believe that you are.
So, really quick, a little context, because I don't know if he includes this. Destiny tells her that he's polyamorous. Now she replies, or in her mind, she's like, oh, polyamorous. Anna thinks Destiny is poly, as in he will have multiple serious partners. Destiny is poly in reality, that he has one serious partner, being Melina, and then multiple women that he's just allowed to sleep with. So she's under the impression that they're like about to have a serious relationship, right? That's how she's going into it. So that's kind of... Okay, listen, if you're not going to take me at my word, we can just read the report and we can find out that way, okay?
No, I'm willing to listen to your word, but...
oh, you'll listen to it. You'll listen to it via this, all right?
Okay, sure.
Stephen Kenneth Bonnell II, also known as Destiny, is a 34-year-old political streamer and was an early pioneer of professional live streaming as it exists today. Thoughts?
Wow. You proved me.
Some music on, huh? Oh, yeah. Is that good? Is that quiet?
That's nice music.
Might put it on a little lower. Yeah.
I could tell by the Japanese depiction of a white woman that's scantily clad.
Yeah, she's 17.
Giveaway. Oh my goodness. I don't really care. Maybe she is mature enough.
Okay. He aims to stream 10 hours per day, 7 days a week. Thousands of viewers congregate for the duration of every stream. His YouTube channel currently sits at 641,000 subscribers and averages over 10 million views per month. He's not public about his income, but I'll disclose that I earned around $3,500 a month on YouTube with close to 40,000 subscribers and a fraction of Destiny's engagement level. So he's making millions of dollars a year.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
I know about YouTube ad revenue. I know how about, roughly what ads he gets. He gets an insane amount of money. All right.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's not good. He's a rapist. All right, Wintris?
Well, everyone's got to earn their buckaroo, okay? Even. All right, never mind. No, I'm not doing this. Oh, keep going.
As with other streamers, Destiny's additional revenue streams include merchandise, sponsorship deals, and donations, usually in the form of a chat donation on his personal website or super chats on YouTube. Audience members can pay to have Destiny react to their chat messages in real time. The more they pay, the more likely he is to react. Because of the semi-accessibility of creators and their sheer volume of content, live streaming is an addictive medium. Put plainly, Destiny's most dedicated fans watch him for several hours a day and give him hundreds of dollars per month each. You're a Destiny fan.
I used to pop in occasionally, but no, I did not give him any money, nor do I want to.
According to a 2019 demographic survey of 1,400 Destiny fans conducted by a community member, 6% are 14 to 17, and 75% are 25 and under. 93% are male, and 73% are white.
93% are male? Dude, he must have that entire 7% in his harem.
When he did an IRL meetup, it was an issue because there were so little women. All of the guys tried to sleep with all of the little women that were there, and they were all like harassing the women.
Dude, that's sad. Yep. Oh, man.
Destiny's audience trusts him to... Okay, listen. You want to talk about Anna, don't you?
Let's hear it.
You want to talk about Anna?
I do. I guess I do.
All right, Anna. Okay?
Tell me.
Destiny had sex with a small streamer who became attached to him. When she criticized his lifestyle, he called her an insane stalker, which only provoked her to criticize him further. At the same time, the Destiny convinced his fans and orbiters that of Anna's abuse claims should be ignored for her own good, he was sexting her. At one point, Destiny threatened to leak Anna's nudes if she leaked his sexts. He also directed his fans to participate in harassing and doxing Anna in retaliation for her abuse claims.
Oh.
So to repeat that in a way that's more human.
There's going to be evidence for this.
Oh, there's plenty. To repeat this in a more human way, Wintrius.
Yes.
Destiny slept with Anna.
Right.
Then saying like, "Oh, Anna's insane," whatever. Then when he was off stream, he would continue to sext her. Then
that is.
Then when Anna was on stream saying Destiny actually likes me, he's not. I don't know why he's calling me a stalker. We're like sexually active, like behind the scenes. When he heard that, he was like, "Yeah, if she leaks anything that proves that, I'm going to leak her nudes."
That's disgusting.
And he allowed his fan base to harass her.
That's not an equivalent. You shouldn't do that. I don't like that. I think Destiny leads weird relationships. I think he likes weird relationship dynamics of emotions and push-pull and arguments. My guess is his tendencies towards these very disorderly relationships is what has led him down this path. His debauchery, so to say.
Go ahead and read starting from here, okay?
They soon did a second stream about altruism, in which Anna argued that doing things for people increases psychological well-being. In quotations, in my opinion, because she wanted to challenge Destiny's lack of empathy. That's fair. That summer, Destiny proposed that he visit Anna for a week. Anna agreed, but she expressed concern that he would grow distant or even cut her off after they had sex. Destiny assured her, "I understand your concern, but that would be a huge time investment just to hook up with someone XD." A week before the scheduled meeting, also usage of XD if you're a rapist is like insane. A week before the scheduled meeting, Anna and Destiny did a third stream, a debate about whether dark triad antisocial personality traits are correlated with open relationships. I wouldn't be surprised if they are. I don't know what the conclusion to that stream is. I'm kind of curious, actually. For the first 90 minutes, Anna tried to convince Destiny that people in open relationships have trust issues and avoidant attachment patterns. Not taking the bait, Destiny kept the conversation intellectual. Anna commented that his judgment might be impaired because the topic hits close to home. Ooh. Destiny called this a power play, and they argued about it for 2 hours. Eventually, Anna started crying and told him he was being abusive. Oh, was it really abusive? I haven't seen it, but
at this point, I would say maybe not. I think because Anna does have severe OCD, from my understanding. Okay. I could be wrong. So like at the beginning, it's like a little like okay, like it's not a surprise why people thought that she was being insane. With how she was acting, but towards the end of this, you kind of like giving Destiny extremely bad faith. It's almost like he saw this and capitalized on her instability and worked with it to try to form a narrative that most people would look at and be like, yeah, she's crazy. Like giving him extreme bad faith,
really
right?
Scheme that much? Do you think he would scheme that much?
I think Destiny is yes. I think so.
Really?
Yep. I don't think he's an idiot. I think he knew what he was doing here. I don't know if it was as severe as I just explained, but listen, if I were to find evidence of that and I read it, I would not like be shocked.
You know what that's like? That's like a NASA scientist making SFM porn. That's like such a stupid thing to waste your time on. Oh my goodness. Especially
hold on.
If you scheme.
Let's say it's
like
a NASA scientist who's making SFM porn, but they're also addicted to porn and jerking off. Then would it be that surprising?
Well, oh yeah. No, well, I'm not saying that I don't think it's possible. I'm saying that if it is possible, it's like someone who has the skills to be a NASA scientist spending all of their intellectual ability on making SFM pornography, which seems to be Destiny's case here. Because it could be, and this is just speculation, as you said before, because if this guy has actually, if he actually schemed and did this whole shtick for Anna, then he would be wasting his talents. Anyway, at the end of the 4.5-hour conversation, Anna said that Destiny should ban any chatters who call her abusive and manipulative, and he politely avoided the suggestion. I actually don't think that's a big deal, especially if she's accusing him of being abusive, because often an abuse thing is like
the beginning part of the Anna stuff isn't like yeah. I could see myself doing the same thing. I could be like, I'm not going to ban people for calling, like, that's I probably wouldn't to this day. Like, if you told me to ban people who were calling you like a pedophile or something, like, I probably wouldn't, you know?
Yeah, no, that's true. In mid-August, the week of Melina's 22nd birthday, Destiny and holy crap, she's 22?
Melina?
She was 22?
Melina is Destiny's at the time wife.
No, I know, but she was 22.
She's really young.
I did not know she was that
12-year age gap,
kind of,
I believe. No, not 12. It was a lot. Go ahead.
I don't like looking at sex pest stuff. Like this type of person, not this type of person, this facet of this type of person is something I'm not particularly fond of and kind of grosses me out. In mid-August, the week of Melina's 22nd birthday, Destiny and Anna spent several days in a hotel together. They had sex, talked, and he did his normal streams from the hotel room. Despite an agreement to keep the visit a secret, Anna briefly streamed from the hotel room as well, effectively outing their sexual relationship. She would claim this was unintentional, but I'm skeptical. Anna has described Destiny as having a revenge kick, where manipulative dynamics involving lying and blackmail are fetishized. And I mention it now because the rest of the story will make a lot more sense if you are aware of this.
That's true, by the way.
So there you go.
That's true.
So maybe this manipulation of the event is actually somewhat based in reality.
While he was doing the whole shtick, where he was like, yeah, she's insane, and then behind the scenes he was sexting her, one of the things he sends her is he says, and I don't know if the screenshot is going to be here, I can try to find it eventually, but he says, I don't know, I just want to lay on your bed and rub your feet while you blackmail me on Twitter. Like that is a almost like quote. That is, yeah. Yes, Kaylee, if you put it in topic suggestions in the Discord, go ahead.
To be fair, I mean, it does seem like she's kind of participating a little bit in this right now.
As of right now, this is just consensual sex. It doesn't get evil yet.
Yeah. So, and also, I will say, I know that seems like the stuff Destiny's into. It's weird. Again, creating these messy situations. It's just kind of gross. Like, I don't know. Be good with your life. Live your life well. Not like this. Anyway. So the revenge cake. At the end of the week, Destiny left to join Melina in Sweden. From the airport, he DM'd Anna. About to board my first flight. Thanks for the past few days, Anna. I had a lot of fun. Smiley face. She replied, I did too, Destiny. Heart, have safe flights. Talk to you later. But the next day she wrote, oh boy, I'm pretty sad. It just kind of hit me today out of nowhere. I also feel so angry with you because you make it sound like you're more poly and willing to date other people. Your lifestyle choices are extremely abnormal and not at all like most poly people. I mean, do you really just see me as a friend still? How is that even possible, to be that callous and cold, Destiny? I don't want to believe that you are.
So, really quick, a little context, because I don't know if he includes this. Destiny tells her that he's polyamorous. Now she replies, or in her mind, she's like, oh, polyamorous. Anna thinks Destiny is poly, as in he will have multiple serious partners. Destiny is poly, in reality, that he has one serious partner, being Melina, and then multiple women that he's just allowed to sleep with. So she's under the impression that they're like about to have a serious relationship, right? That's how she's going into it. So that's kind of context for that message.
Okay. There's no way for us to really know if he made his intentions clear, to be fair. We don't really know. We don't know if she's going back on something that he's already said. It's very difficult to, fully ascertain the context around this. So he replied, I mean, as a friend? I mean, what do you mean? I mean, sex stuff aside, having met you in real life and talked to you and gone around and stuff, you're definitely a way closer friend than you were before, for sure, Destiny says. Anna responded with several messages containing increasingly sharp criticisms, culminating in the fact that you feel so entitled to get sex from tons of different people, but not have to meet their emotional needs, which are sexual needs, is textbook narcissism. It's extreme entitlement and selfishness that enables a person to treat other human beings the way you do. It's morally reprehensible.
Over the next few days, Anna sent dozens of anxious and critical messages with little response from Destiny. Eventually, he would be warm again, even flirtatious, but not consistently.
So this
Meanwhile,
is
this
is the push and pull method.
Yeah.
Do you get that same vibe?
Yes, I do. Well,
Okay.
It's okay. This is game is game. This is how you do it.
Game is game.
I'm kidding. Game is game because meanwhile, Destiny's fans were putting the pieces together. From Anna's stream chats, they asked if she'd sleep with Destiny during his trip. She giggled and said they shouldn't ask her that, which many took as confirmation. Not receiving the promised attention from Destiny, Anna sent him Psychology Today articles about stonewalling and narcissism. She also criticized what she perceived as a sociopathic vindictiveness, in part because of a story he had told her and others about how he once lived to his ex's boss to get her fired from her job. On one of her own streams, she criticized Destiny for moving across the country from his son. When I spoke to her, she told me she'd innocently mentioned some psychology research about how sons should spend more time with their fathers, but the clip was not how she described it at all. In reality, while reading a chat message saying Destiny was a good father, Anna burst into mocking laughter before saying, yeah, because we all know to be a good father, the best thing to do is move 1,000,000 miles away from your son. I'm gonna stop before he clips that. Someone did, and on October 5th, 2020, Destiny did his first Anna attack stream. Oh, this is gonna get him like riled up too. He's like, I find this hot. That Destiny's thinking.
Listen, I'm biased because something about like women who are mentally ill, like being taken advantage of, like really, I don't know what it is, but it strikes a chord with me. So I look at this. I'm being serious. Like this makes me irrationally angry what he did to Anna. So I'm biased. Okay, I'm biased.
Well,
this is genuinely disgusting to me.
Okay.
This should have been the end of Destiny's career, I think.
Yeah, this is. I don't know. I wouldn't say that just yet. I think this is like weirdo behavior that I already kind of expected from him. I don't know. I just think this way of acting like this is kind of gross. And not conducive to happiness. So, in quotations here, I have had some clips linked to me today. I don't normally touch bridges unless other people want to do it first, in which case, F it. He played the clip of Anna calling him a bad father and launched into a play-by-play of their relationship, mostly complaining that she messaged him relentlessly after they had sex. One chatter asked, Destiny, why are you doing this? What do you gain out of publicly ridiculing this girl? Destiny replied, I'm not trying to. The problem is she just keeps saying really effing rude and disgusting crap about me on her stream. It's really effing irritated. She doesn't realize how effed in the head it is. One thing I will say, just as a quick aside, I've never seen Destiny properly address the criticism of him moving away from his kid. Has he ever, actually addressed that?
I wouldn't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't think so.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I think that's weird. I've seen him be like, oh, let me guess, the critic is gonna say next that I moved away from my kid. It's like, okay, just because you predict a point, it doesn't mean it's a bad point, right? Yeah, sure, a lot of people say it, but maybe there's some validity to it. I've never seen him give a defense for it before. So I don't know. Maybe you should stay with your kid and give them a good father figure.
His kid's a part of DGG. I mean, I don't think he's gonna get a good father figure.
Nathan?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate, dude. Best thing to do when you have a kid is, if you want to see how, I'm going to say the word influencer. I have to do a trigger warning before I say the word influencer. If you want to see how an influencer should deal with having children, I think the greatest, and this is commonly cited, this isn't something novel that I'm saying here, but the way that PewDiePie has treated his relationship in accordance with the internet, I think is really, really healthy. The way he's been interacting with his kid, his wife, he's setting a wonderful example for his viewers. Be like PewDiePie, don't be like Destiny. In your relationships, you should strive for having a beautiful family that you protect and not one that you move away from and then have weird, immature
exchanges like this where you're messing with random girls' emotions that are like a decade younger than you. So I don't know. I think that's weird.
Yep.
What else?
Let's go through a little bit more. So
sure.
Destiny repeated his complaints about Anna's relentless critical messages about his psychology, and then they argued whether Anna has the right to publicly call Destiny's sexual relationships abusive, with Destiny saying, "You're not allowed to express concern with any of my personal relationships that I don't want your opinion on." Destiny also defended his tendency to retaliate against others. When you say you've left a trail of destruction behind you, the implication there is generally that I'm traumatizing or abusing or hurting people that otherwise don't deserve it. Obviously, ironic, what we know now. Anna replies, "Nobody deserves that. How could you say that?" Destiny replies, "Because sometimes people do real dickish things. And I think if you do dickish things back, it's not the worst thing in the world." Anna replies, "That doesn't give you the right to do anything back to them. That gives you the right to retaliate." Destiny says, "Yeah, we're not talking about who's right, first of all. I have the right to do anything I want, okay? Fuck that." Anna says, "No, you don't. See? Right there. Entitlement." Destiny says, "That's not entitlement. Wait, what do you mean? As long as I'm not hurting anybody else, I have the right to talk about or do anything I want." Anna says, "Okay, well, you just said you have the right to do whatever you want." Destiny says, "Wait, what do you think I meant with that, Anna? Do you think I meant I should be able to shoot somebody or punch somebody or choke somebody? Do you really think that's what I meant with that? Is that the read we're going with here?" Because Anna felt obligated to keep Destiny's secret about getting his ex fired from her job, his fans were clueless about the context of this argument. A member of Destiny's community, called Linus, offered a lukewarm defense for Destiny's vindictiveness. Linus says, "Wait, Anna, are there varying degrees of abuse? Like, is there a greater and lesser form of abuse?" Anna says, "Linus, you cannot. You seem like a really nice person. You cannot seriously, oh my god." Linus says, "I haven't said anything, I'm just asking you." Anna says, "Sure, yes." Linus says, "So it could be that maybe when Destiny is retaliating, it is a little bit abusive." Right, it's a little bit abusive, but is it? It's still abusive. Linus says, "Yes, it's still abusive, but maybe in the context of Destiny being a streamer and Destiny being an entertainer and these things being public conflicts and Destiny's desire to drum up attention, there are things that a normal person doesn't interact with, right? You can't prescribe these things that you would talk about in a normal, intimate relationship to someone who has a wide public image." And then when Anna asked Destiny if he thinks he's harming people, he replied, "Yeah, probably. If they're inflicting harm onto me, I don't really care that much." Anna says, "That's what concerns me." Destiny says, "Oh my god." Linus says, "I think that most people are okay with inflicting some amount of harm on others." Anna says, what? Which I think is true to some extent. I think most people come to the, yeah, you're probably okay with inflicting some harm, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, depends on context.
To some extent.
Yeah.
So this conversation goes on for a little bit.
Yeah, goes on for a lot of it, it seems.
Yep.
Mrow, have you ever used a nutcracker?
Like the Christmas ones?
No, like the metal thing you use to break nuts open.
No.
So you get like a bowl. I'm gonna recommend this. All men in this stream right now, every single man listening, and women too, maybe. Listen, what I want you to do right now is go look up a bag of nuts with the shells on and buy a nutcracker. Cracking nuts open is one of the most gratifying masculine experiences. You know how like, what's it, gender euphoria? You know how trans people use the word gender euphoria for when they feel like gratified in their position? Listen, that's what using a nutcracker is when you're a man. If you work for breaking a nut open and eating it, first of all, it tastes better when you get it from the shell. I have opened 2, but they are missing. I have so many hazelnuts. Hazelnuts are really difficult to open. And by the way, you can't apply too much pressure. You have to crack the nut with like a plier type thing or like a little drive before you open it so it doesn't burst. Otherwise, if you apply too much pressure, you could hurt you or someone around you. But I would highly recommend nut cracking. Every male in chat, please look into that ASAP. You'll enjoy it, and you can thank me later.
Okay. So we have the first bit here. All right. This is where it gets good. All right. This is where it gets spicy.
Nuts. This is where it gets nuts.
That is, yeah. All right. I like cupcakes, says Lynn. Yeah, you're also a pedophile. So, you know.
Is that true?
No.
That's awesome. Just calling random people pedophiles when it's for no reason. Haven't you done that?
Yeah, it's my fan base, asshole. All right, I can do what I want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. If you own these people, it's like straight up like antebellum type, activity going on here.
Yeah. So this is what Destiny's saying, okay? I have lived a long enough and experienced enough to know this to be true. You can refer back to this message in 5 years if you're wondering what's going wrong. You have some insanely antisocial tendencies that inhibit you from being able to communicate with or understand human beings. You do not understand how people think and feel, and consequently say unimaginably clueless or horrible things to them. Good luck with everything. You'll need a ton of it if you're going to make changes necessary to even be a somewhat competent communicator, let alone a therapist. He would go on to block her.
Wow. Okay. Yeah,
he then posted screenshots of the DMs in his public chat, calling her insane. Melina replied, "Can we all just try to get her fired? She'll kill people with her words. I hate her with all my heart."
Ugh. Aren't these people gross?
Melina's his wife, to clarify.
No, I know who Melina is.
Okay.
I started making dolphin sounds the moment I heard the name, so,
A fan reposted the DMs in Destiny's subreddit with the title, "This is disgusting." The post received 1,400 upvotes, and the top comment with 559 upvotes reads, "It's extremely common for abusers to attempt to discount and minimize their victims' past abuse. Anna is an abuser. She is abusive."
Anna is an abuser. Okay.
Yeah. That was the narrative going around. So because of Destiny, people...
I still really don't... I feel like there's so much context missing, but
I did skip... Listen, there's a lot of conversation, okay? I did skip through a bunch of it. I want to hit the story beats, okay? Because I want you to learn about those.
Due diligence, sure.
On February 12th, 2023, Destiny wrote the following comment on his subreddit in a thread about alleged choking. "Just as an FYI, I've never choked anyone to near a point of unconsciousness in my life. I've never even really choked someone. It was more just holding on to them from behind to get them to stop hitting me." Blocked on Discord, Anna messaged Destiny consistently on Instagram for a month with sporadic replies from Destiny, such as emoji face, "I think we trigger each other far too much, Anna lol," and "Anna, no contact, please." The DMs kept coming. On March 16th, Destiny apologized to her for attacking her publicly, but 6 days later, on stream, he said the apology had been insincere. So he apologized to her in private, unprompted, randomly, and then on stream, he said publicly, "Yeah, I didn't mean that."
What? That's weird.
Eventually, he blocked Anna on Instagram. She tried DMing him on Twitter, at one point asking, "Seriously, do you wish I was dead? Would you meme my suicide for content?" By the summer, Destiny was sexting her again. In June, Anna asked Destiny to help prepare her reputation. Destiny said, "If I said anything now, people would just be really dramatic and dumb about stuff." Anna replied, "Aren't you more concerned with Melina finding out? Not so much what your fan base thinks. But also, it's not like I'm some crazy person, Lamau. You could just say you exaggerated." Destiny says, "I'll cross that bridge when it comes to it, okay? And maybe in the future, yeah. Tease me and make me tweet it out sometime." Anna says, "Oh, true. Now you're giving me ideas." Smile. Lots of ideas. Destiny says, "I'll fix it sometime publicly, okay? Until then, you can work on your essays on your bed while I rub your feet and legs."
That is wild. That's what I DM you, but never mind.
On July 1st, 2021, Destiny and Anna appeared on a panel about mental health and policing together. On July 17th, Anna reiterated her request that they not keep their friendliness a secret. Destiny says, "I'm more comfortable keeping things under wraps, but if you're not comfortable with that, then it's your choice whether you want to continue chatting with me." Anna says, "But do you understand why this is shitty for me?" Destiny says, "Sure, I can understand why you'd feel that way, but it doesn't change my position." On August 29th, 2021, Destiny complained on stream that Anna was privately telling people that he is a dark triad abuser.
That's epic.
When Dan is Destiny's IRL friend, and he made like some Omega ripoff that's used by pedophiles and stuff. It's awesome. On August 29th, 2021, Destiny complained on stream that Anna was privately telling people that he's a dark triad abuser. When Dan expressed dismay that Destiny was still in contact with Anna, Destiny claimed that the only way to prevent Anna from going on constant hate tirades about him is to try and be somewhat friendly with her. Keep in mind, he was not being somewhat friendly. He was actively sexting her.
Right.
Dan said, "Oh, you're just giving into blackmail, to be clear. Someone's giving you shit, and you're like, okay, fuck it. I can't fight it anymore. You win. We're best friends. We're meant to be together forever." The same day, Destiny DM'd Anna. "You understand that it's really bad that you're making new friends that are already my friend and venting to them about me?" The following day, Destiny read aloud the following statement in a sarcastic monotone. "I'm making a public announcement. Anybody that doesn't understand this is getting permanently banned, and we're putting all this behind us, okay? Listen, me and Anna are perfectly fine. She's not a crazy person. She is not a stalker. We've had fights publicly where there has been name calling on both sides, but you know what? Everything is cool and we're past all that." Chat reacted with comments like, "Blink twice if she has a gun to your head," and "She has something on him." On September 22nd, during a 12-person panel hosted by John Zerka, Anna tearfully accused Destiny, that's the one I showed you, by the way. Anna tearfully accused Destiny of emotionally abusing her. The other panelists mostly urged her to calm down and let it go. Eventually, Destiny called in to defend himself. Sounding tired but panicked, he was calling from bed. Destiny accused Anna of consistently breaking their agreements to stop talking about each other. He then set about discrediting her, explaining how he'd blocked her on Discord and she'd followed him to other platforms. Anna's rage at the stalker narrative boiled over. Shouting, she said, "Good night, princess. Good morning, princess. Really? I'm misrepresenting the relationship? Remember all the things you told me about Melina? I've been protecting you. I've been protecting you. I've been protecting you from lying to Melina. How dare you? If you're going to do this, then I'm leaking it all. I'm not protecting your lying ass anymore." Zerka jokingly said, "Wow. Destiny, do you feel protected?" But then he added, "No, Anna, you're not leaking DMs." Destiny offered another sarcastic, exasperated apology. "I'm a horrible person. I accept full responsibility. I lied to my fiance. I lied to my son. I lied to my community. I'm a horrible, manipulative person. Every part of this is my fault. And now I'm moving on. I never want to talk about you publicly again." Zerka backed him up by saying, "Yeah, that's great. It's closure time, Anna." Destiny pledged to stop talking publicly and privately with Anna and left the call. Anna continued to criticize him. 70 minutes later, Destiny returned, begging Zerka to cut Anna off. Zerka refused, leading to another hour-long argument about their relationship. Near the end, Anna asked, "If you don't want to be friends with me, why didn't you tell me in private? Why didn't you just say that?" Anna, when somebody blocks you on 2 different platforms and doesn't respond to any messages, what do you think that means? Again, he was sexting her. He was exchanging nudes and sexting with her at this time.
Right. Of course.
Anna responds, "That's the silent treatment, though. If you don't want to be friends with me, why didn't you just say that?" "Oh my god, okay," Destiny said, and quickly left. The following day, Destiny did a follow-up stream to explain his thoughts about Anna. "I feel a little better, though, because now that it blew up on Zerka's show, I have so many people messaging me that seem to understand how unhinged she is. I'm not worried about it anymore. So everybody that thought I was being held hostage, you were right. My thought process before, and she'll stop talking about me publicly. The scary thing is that she started to get into these communities where I had a whole bunch of mutual friends. So for instance, a whole bunch of people started DMing me and were like, 'Hey, do you know about this Anna person?' I got really scared because then it seems like another Bob 7 situation. Where it's like, is she about to go tell every single person that I'm an abusive, horrible person? But now that everything just came out on Zerka's show, I think I'm okay with everything now. Now I can just ignore her. She can spam her shit all day. I don't care because I think enough people see her in the arena blow up where they're like, okay, she's got problems." What do you think so far?
I think Destiny is being really emotionally manipulative kind of weirdo here.
Okay.
I don't know. That's all I have to say so far. I'm assuming the worst hasn't happened yet. Although this is bad, right? But you did say there was like assault or something, a rape.
Oh no, I'm Destiny's a rapist, but not for this.
Oh, really?
He's a rapist because I don't like him.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, to my knowledge, he's not raped any. He's sexually assaulted people, but he's not raped anybody.
He's assaulted people?
Yes, he and the person he assaulted both admit that it was assault. So yeah, he's assaulted people.
That's crazy.
Yeah. All right.
By the way, people might hear clanking. That is me using a nutcracker while I'm listening to Mrow tell me about Destiny drama. So
yeah, was that Merc? No, it wasn't Merc. It was some porn star that he was hanging out with stream while drunk, I think.
Of course.
Actually, I can just go up here. Yeah, Mia Rose. Destiny drunkenly groped a woman on stream. They had a sexual relationship at the time, but both have acknowledged the incident was an assault.
That's gross.
Oh, yeah, we agree. Do you understand how weird that looks if a small girl streamer complains that Destiny manipulated her and Destiny is contacting her other show hosts telling them not to let her on? You understand how horrible that looks, right? A month later, he would do the exact same thing. So, the next day, Stardust, a Destiny ally who had brushed off Anna's abuse claims on the Zerka panel, did a stream with Drew, our refreshingly sane psychology student who'd advocated for Anna a year prior. Drew told Stardust that he was concerned that the increased attention on Anna would bring more harassment her way. After the Zerka hosted screaming match, it was inevitable that the drama vultures would come up for their pieces of the Anna pie, and they'd be encouraged to help themselves as long as they were promulgating Destiny's narrative. Within 22 minutes, Dan joined the call. I thought, okay, hold on, let's change the song a little bit. Might skip a little more. Get to the good stuff.
Ooh, this chestnut is black. I'm gonna
What?
That's disgusting, dude. I think that one was rotted. Ugh.
You're fucked, dude.
Dude, one time I bit into this pecan. Or no, was it a pecan or it was something? I looked down and it's like covered in mold. No, it was a hazelnut. It was a hazelnut. It was covered in mold. It tasted horrible.
Thank you, Resi, for the raid. Thank you.
Who's Resi?
Reservoir.
Resi who?
Reservoir.
Reservoir.
Yeah.
Reservoir.
Yeah, he's epic, dude.
Is he epic?
Yeah, he's just raided me.
Epic.
Yeah.
That is epic. That's pretty epic.
Yeah, he did. Let me see if there might be a good documentary on this, because I think we could, how's this? Destiny is a massive streamer with massive amounts of influence and on the global movie that is the internet. He's been through much hardship in his life. But will he be able to escape the wrath of Anivore? Watch and find out in the psychological horror, Mother, I Slept with Danger. Oh, is he on the side of Destiny? That's not what I want. That's not what I want to see. That's not what you want to see.
It confirms my opinions.
Yeah. I want something that confirms my opinions, to be honest with you.
Yeah, exactly. That's more drama. It's more interesting.
Yeah, everybody in the comments is just saying how she's an insane bitch. Whatever. Not interested. What is this?
Dementia Dan.
What is the counter argument? What do you think?
The counter, what do you mean?
What do you think Destiny Glazers would defend with?
I think they would generally say that Anna's an adult and she can consent. But I think that undermines what actually happened.
Okay.
I think, I could be wrong, I suppose.
Could be.
I could be.
But probably not.
Do you run? No, I'm incredibly overweight. All right. Let's do some more reading, I suppose.
Sure.
Listen. Daniel Wintrius, listen.
Mrow.
Instead of reading that whole thing, because this thing is insanely long, okay? I want to A-log somebody. Let's read the summary, and then you can either leave or we can stay and A-log someone, all right?
What is A-logging?
We're just going to stalk someone on the internet. We're going to maybe stalk an Indian woman.
Oh, wise Mrow. Teach me.
All right.
Teach me the ways.
Read this summary. This is a list of what Mr. Girl deems to be the most important cases of Destiny's fortitude.
All right, 1 second. I have a
mouthful of nuts.
Yeah. Yours. DDoS Kid, a teenager who disrupted Destiny's ability to stream, and Destiny later said he planned to kill the boy and his father, but decided not to because it wasn't worth the risk. Mia Rose.
Destiny drunkenly groped a woman on stream. They had a sexual relationship at the time, but both have acknowledged the incident as an assault. Blue Tea, after Destiny leaked the woman's nudes to his friend, she tweeted out photos of his genitals from his Twitter account. Destiny considered trying to get her dropped from her scholarship. Melina, Destiny's wife. They met when she was a 20-year-old fan and she was 30. They have both characterized Destiny's treatment of her as psychologically abusive, and Melina has said it makes her feel suicidal. Bob 7, Melina's confidant and sexting partner for a year. When Bob told Melina and a mutual friend of Destiny's, he thought Destiny was manipulative. Destiny made false harassment allegations against him.
Thank you, Queenman, for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Sorry, go ahead.
Thank you, Raiders. Hello, Raiders. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
That is, yeah, that's what we call them.
Yeah, exactly. The Lost Ark is the stream, actually. When the women didn't support the smear campaign, Destiny smeared them as well. Anna, Destiny had sex with a small streamer who became attached to him. When she criticized his lifestyle, he called her an insane stalker, which only provoked her to criticize him further. At the same time that Destiny convinced his fans and orbiters and Anna's abuse claims should be ignored for her own good, he was sexting her. At one point, Destiny threatened to leak Anna's nudes if she leaked his sex. He also directed his fans to participate in harassing and doxing Anna in retaliation for her abuse claims. Sam, Destiny supported a mayoral candidate in Omaha who fired him when Destiny's reputation attracted negative press coverage. Sam was a local college-aged resident who criticized him. After a battle of harsh and vulgar words, Destiny emailed Sam's employer and tried to get him fired. Ooh, that's rough. Darius. We're all big Darius. Wait, are we Darius fans around here? I'm a Darius fan.
You're a Darius fan.
Of course I'm a Darius fan. I love like the black autistic kid, Darius. I love that Darius. Darius.
Is he black?
No. We're not talking about the same Darius. I don't know this Destiny Orbiter, whatever his name is.
Okay. Continue. Continue.
A different Darius. Okay, sure. So, where's Darius? Okay, Melina, a former sex partner of Darius, asked him to move to Austin with her after Destiny cheated on her. They had a falling out and Darius was suicidal. Destiny presided over a live stream fight between the two and viciously mocked Darius. Merrick, a former sex partner of Destiny's, publicly mocked her suicide attempt 3 weeks before it happened. After it happened. Yeah, before would be an interesting premonition. Denims and a Little E Fox. Oh, Denims is...
You know Denims.
Yeah, I know Denims. Okay. 2 young female streamers, both in sexual relationships with Destiny. Wait, what? No way. Denims was in a relationship with Destiny?
Yeah, read it. Go on, read it.
Okay, yeah. Both in sexual relationships with Destiny. After Destiny and Melina withdrew an invitation to host the two in their apartment, Destiny smeared Denims as a liar on stream because he was afraid one of them might make a false sexual misconduct allegation against him. That is insane. I had no idea that Denims... That's like the Lauren Southern thing, too. That's so crazy. Dude, he's on
thin ice, all right? We're about to kick Destiny out of the house, okay?
They're on thin ice, pal. But no, if thin ice is Nick Fuentes, then he's on thin ice.
Yeah.
Like Nervosa, a small trans streamer whom Destiny flirted with while boosting her career, likely not knowing she was trans. Around the time she started appearing on camera, Destiny lost interest and stopped growing her stream. Bosch, first a fan, then an orbiter, then a competitor. Destiny pounced on the opportunity to humiliate and sabotage Vosh when he was accused of sexual harassment. Destiny later cut ties with Vosh because his partner and friend campaigned for Destiny's deplatforming after Destiny made a call for violence against BLM rioters. All right, I'm not going to lie. The Vosh one, Destiny's like kind of justified on. From what I've seen, maybe I'm wrong.
Vosh was a really big sex pest and DM'd a bunch of women and like was really gross to them. And Destiny kept him around. And then like so I think that's,
he kept him around is weird. I think the worst part is that he kept him around and like didn't have a problem with it, probably because he was used to doing similar things. Anyway,
Okay, Lav. Assorted Stories, Lav.
Do you know Lav?
24-year-old. I've heard the name Lav. Isn't she? Is she the crazy one? I don't remember.
Here. Potentially racist? You know? Continue. Go ahead.
Lav, a 24-year-old who became sexually involved with Destiny as he encouraged her to start streaming and helped her grow her stream. Destiny set her up to be routinely humiliated and harassed by his community to the point of feeling suicidal. When she spoke out about it, he and his orbiters launched a misogynistic harassment campaign against her. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if I buy this one.
The Lav one is relatively light compared to everything else, but I think I believe, yeah, I agree with what he wrote. For the most part.
Like
okay.
Kind of overblown to make him look worse, in my opinion.
I think you could definitely frame the Lav stuff to look worse than it is. Or worse than what he wrote. I think you could definitely make it look way worse. I think it's fine. I mean, really what he did, he was just like fucking, he would like just make, like, he would say insane shit on live streams, and then he wouldn't like say, hey, don't go talk. Like, he would just allow his fan base to be like fucking crazy to her, you know?
Oh, I see.
And he wouldn't prevent it. He wouldn't stop it. I don't think he ever said, like, I could be wrong, but I don't think he ever said, like, go harass this person, right? It was just a lot of, like, you know, it's obvious what he's doing. He's trying to target harassment towards them without, like, overtly saying go harass them, in my opinion.
Really? You think so?
I think so.
Oh, I think this walnut might be moldy. Hold on. I can't tell.
You're eating moldy walnuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. You know what? Do you have a problem with that?
No. All right. Queeman did rate in. Queeman viewers, was him on JStock with Anna and Lav, was that good? Because I'm very interested in Anna. I want to watch Anna content. So is that good to watch for Anna stuff? Yes? We got 2 yeses and an
All right. Should I move on with the list, or should I wait for whatever?
You can read me in Destiny.
This is the Nick Fuentes one. This is going to be BS too.
Yeah.
Me and Destiny's platforming of Nick Fuentes. I became Destiny's friend and orbiter, and slowly realized he was intentionally creating situations where I would be hurt or humiliated. When Destiny became friendly with far-right extremist Nick Fuentes, I confronted him. Destiny banned me from his subreddit. Fuentes' followers got me banned from YouTube, and I cut ties with Destiny. I'm not going to lie, I do not care about this one at all. The Fuentes argument with Destiny is kind of stupid.
There's way more that goes into it that he's not touching upon.
Okay.
But that is like a decent summarization. He was upset that he was talking to Nick Fuentes. In his mind, it was harmful. You know, all that shit. So we can continue to go through all of this and read the summarization of all of these, right?